We've still got 2 acts to go. Wilson, you get your act. No, it was Kayla, wasn't it, that used the act thing?
Yeah, I'm getting it back, I guess.
All right, we're streaming.
Stream?
Yep, we're back.
We're live. Act 2. So you come back in this moment to your characters knowing that the vessel's about to explode, self-destruct, whilst attached to the Kronos. So, what are your options? This ship doesn't have its engines online, and it will take a shift to repair. If it explodes, you'll all die. What you can do, if you want, is you can... Davis, you would know that there is an autopilot option that you could set, and then you could take good old Daisy, the cargo shuttle, back to here and dock in the vehicle bay in Deck D.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Didn't come to play no games. I would probably relay it to Creed and just say I can jump across back to the ship and detach the line and get my baby to a safe enough distance that it won't damage the Cronus.
Under what circumstances is the Montero gonna go boom again? Is it because
10 minutes. Oh,
why?
Because you didn't get told. You got told that the displacement drive malfunctioned, I guess, and there's a cascade failure imminent.
I don't know what that means. Real life Tate doesn't.
The displacement drive is basically what you need to go FTL. And the fact that that's malfunctioned, that's a pretty big deal. So it's essentially, think of it as a fission reactor overloading and exploding. It's going to create a big explosion. If you're nearby, you will die. To put it in layman's terms.
I won't have enough time to troubleshoot and then try and get the ship to a safe enough distance. So it's going to be everyone dies here and now, or I can try and pilot it away.
You can either pilot it away, set an autopilot course, and then take Daisy back, or you can let it stay and all die. There also on board, you are very aware, many helium-3 expensive, get you a lot of cash tanks that are just going to go boom.
Yeah,
It's going to go kaboom.
That's our year's salary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not going to get it anyway unless we deliver the Cronus, so...
Okay.
Yeah, well, I still think that should be maybe, something to consider bringing back with us.
Daisy can carry some.
We have been in space for more than a year now. I don't feel like just throwing it away.
Okay.
Well, I won't be able to get the helium onto Daisy and pilot away, so I need someone to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna act right now. We need one person to stay and make sure that nobody from this ship enters the other ship. All of the crew remain here. Everyone who's not Leah and who's not working on everyone who's not Leah and who's not guarding the crew are going to help me get the helium back onto the Cronus.
Only one person at a time can do that. Because you need to use the heavy loader.
Oh,
Truly.
To use the heavy loader, is there any skill that we would know requires?
It gives you a bonus of for heavy machinery. And it would require heavy machinery as well. Or strength. any strength will be used if you don't have heavy machinery.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm proficient.
This is
in
all
heavy
risking
machinery.
your life.
Yeah. Okay. I guess Lyran and Leah then go over to the other ship.
I just like the way it's
Jam
like,
and
this,
Davis yet again.
I was like, this will risk your life, and then Kayla's like, you know what, Lyran, you're better at this. Yeah, you will know that if you drop one of these tanks, it will blow up, and it will destroy anyone in the room, and potentially Daisy.
So you either do it carefully and do it well, but do it quick, or you kill all of us. No pressure.
Well, not all, just anyone in the cargo bay. But then that stops the pilot getting back with Daisy as well.
Wilson, what is bigger priority? Getting the helium or getting this bag?
Getting the Cronus.
How fucked do we think we are if we don't get the helium?
T-minus 9 minutes.
Well,
I can
Pretty
find the
fucked.
crew. Do what you will. Just make sure no damage comes to the Cronus. If you want your helium, get your helium. Bring it back here. But you risk your own necks doing so.
Time's running against us, so you two just better get scramming, I guess.
look, we'll just get the helium if we can. If it seems like too much effort, we'll just get in Daisy and we'll leave.
Leah? I mean
Yes,
it
Captain?
this time. No risks.
Where's the fun if there's no risk?
Loading the helium's a risk, Captain. It's
Well, you guys better figure it out on your way, because I don't want to be next to a ship that's gonna explode.
Cool. I'm gonna, clap poor Cham on the back, and we're gonna just kind of like push him towards the stairwell.
Yeah. So fast action running, that gets you an extra zone each time, so you can get like 4 zones per turn. So 1, 2, 3. You can get to basically the airlock in 1 turn, and yes, you keep your stress between acts. You only get rid of stress if you like long
Yeah, just
shift essentially and recover. So you guys get to the airlock. If you're still wearing your air supplies, I will need you to roll for that, as you're about to go into space briefly.
All right.
yeah.
Leah!
Again, is this programmed correctly? No.
Leah performs well under stress, apparently.
This is why some of us lost 3 at once, because someone else is taking on the look again.
Cool. So you guys get back onto the Montero, the place you've called home for the last few years. So Davis, if you want to get and set an autopilot, you can. It will require a piloting check, though it's difficult, so you get a -2 to your modifier.
Okay. Right.
So that means 2 less dice unless you're being helped. So that's agility and piloting added together in terms of dice.
All right. So
And Cham, do you just go straight to the sort of like cargo bay?
I guess so, because apparently with the helium, as much as we need to, just live.
You don't need to.
That's not what I was
Pretty much
told.
said it's not necessary, but you seem to want it a lot, so risk your own neck at your own risk. Pretty much. Just don't fuck the rest of it.
I asked the captain, and I didn't really get a response, so...
One thing you notice, Cham, as well, you cut the door open. You know that this damaged airlock is going to make the umbilical hard to detach. You may need to cut it before you get onto the Montero. So you may need to make a heavy machinery check with the laser wielder, which gives you 2, or the laser cutter cutting torch.
I didn't get a reply.
I would have given you one. There was a lot of crosstalk.
What's your reply?
No, I like this. We should go with this.
No, we're gonna get going.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, can I get a heavy machinery check from you, Cham, to cut the umbilical?
Yeah.
And Leah, you've not succeeded there. You can push the roll to give yourself 1 stress, but you can re-roll every die.
Okay, cool.
So give yourself
Sure.
1 stress and then re-roll, or else you're sacrificing yourself, it seems.
Oh Jesus, I'm gonna. Yep.
So yeah, add that stress straight away before making the next check. Okay,
Oh.
that's good enough to succeed. However, you, I believe, have triggered panic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you're going to have to do when you roll a stress die and roll 1 or more ones, you must make a panic roll. A panic roll is a d6. Just a d6, add your level of stress. So 3. A d6 plus 3.
Okay, cool. So it'll be 7.
7. I think that's not good enough, unfortunately. That's just on the cusp of...
Damn!
What is...
Yeah, I think it's lucky I can't see her right now.
You get a nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all... Yeah. So your stress level just increases by 1 now as well. That's it.
Okay, cool.
You do have a nervous twitch. However, you can get to Daisy. Or the Daisy, depending on how you want to call it.
Cool.
And... Sorry, did Cham make that heavy?
Nope, I've been waiting. It is, yeah, it's just straight heavy machinery. I've not got any modifiers or anything.
Yeah, no, you got +2 from the tool.
Ah, of course.
So that's pretty good. Okay, perfect. You can add a stunt if you want, but I don't know if anything's too relevant. I guess you can do it quicker.
Yeah, quickly, again.
Yeah, the umbilical detaches and you have to just hold on. While you're on the Montero, it has air, so you don't have to roll for air there. You helmet. You get to the cargo bay.
Yeah, well, that won't refill our air supply, right?
Correct. You have to... I think you'd have to go to a station to do so. I don't know if there is like an air...
Okay, there's not like canisters we could grab or something?
If you want to add time to your journey, yes.
Well, I did that quickly, so if I could spend the time, I would have spent grabbing...
Go and grab... Yeah, I'll let you grab.
And I imagine... I mean, I guess, I don't know if it would... Would it add stress if... I mean, it would. I would get a stress if I saw Leah at all, right?
I think it's only in that moment, I would say.
Okay.
Sort of, you see, you kind of get in after she sort of composed herself. Like, she got in, started pressing buttons, like, but, you know, when you're panicking, you just press the wrong buttons, and she's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay, breathe. Press the right ones, but it's that stress. You're fine. Cham runs in, gets an air supply canister, or pack, I guess.
Yeah.
Keeps it. Or are you replacing it now?
No, I think in that moment when he's like seeing them sprint across, he's just gonna grab as many air canisters as he can and throw them into the Daisy. And yeah.
T-8 minutes. You hear
breathable.
Oh, plenty of time.
You run down. Cham, you hop into like a power loader from Aliens, the sort of forklift mech.
I don't know. Nah.
You're not getting helium? It's up to you. If you don't want to get the helium,
Do we have Act 2 agendas yet?
yeah, you can read it in your thing, but I think yours is basically the same as Act 1, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is basically.
No.
So,
I will grab as much of the air, like the air canisters or whatever, the
I'll say you
supplies.
get enough for one person each.
Okay, I will throw all that in, and then I'll spend the rest of the time grabbing, like, whatever. Like, I know we all have signatures, right? But I assume everyone has them on them. But if there's anything in like quarters, on bunks around that, and then like rations, water, everything, I'm just grabbing that and throwing that in the cargo ship instead of the helium. Because if we die,
yeah. Davis, you run down. Is there anything you want to get before going into Daisy?
There was a med bay on our ship, wasn't there?
Yes. It doesn't have any supplies though.
Okay. No, I would probably just run straight from the deck straight to the Daisy and get it booted up.
It's like the Montero was a rust bucket. This is a rustier bucket. It's old, it's decrepit, but it works.
I probably just like run my. Come on, baby, let's go.
Yeah. And as this happens, the Montero starts to turn. You see Cham running, food and water crammed into his arms. He's got that like space suit on, so it's an awkward run, but he gets on. Sort of the what are they called? The landing bay, I guess, sort of rises as he gets in. He falls over, sort of clutching everything. You take off out of the cargo bay as it opens up for you, and you see the Montero drifting into space, and engines then go as it flies on. I will need you to make a piloting roll again.
Yep.
Any...
Thank God.
Just straight piloting. Though if Cham is around and has any piloting points, he can help. If not, then no. It's just straight.
Nope.
Alright. Here we go.
This is just to get into the vehicle bay of...
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Do you want to push it? You will get in.
Uh-huh.
Just be glad you didn't have any helium-3 if you do choose to fail.
No, I will choose to fail.
Yeah, bump park it, like we said. Chuck it in.
Bump park it. Just chuck it in, let's go.
Yeah, you scrape in, because it turns out that the ceiling of this bay is not tall enough for the Daisy. So it just scrapes. You cram in and it stops. Everyone else, you just feel this like complete reverberation from beneath in the bowels of this ship. If you had any tanks and rolled stress, you'd have to roll stress for each tank, and if you stressed, it would have exploded and killed anyone in the shuttle. So
good thing we didn't grab the helium.
Yeah. And then finally, what do you guys want to do? You guys are safely in. The Montero's on its way out. Is there anything anyone on the Kronos wants to do?
I guess we should probably round up the crew that ran away somewhere.
Yeah, just getting the crew all in one place, I guess. Trying to, like, I guess, like, preserve the specimen of the thing that we killed, I guess. So that it doesn't, like, get up or anything. I just want to, like, encase it in something and keep an eye on it. Like, yeah, I don't know what is around, so...
Yeah, nothing happens with the body. It's just a dead body.
Yeah, and probably, like, secure that syringe, I guess, with the...
Yeah.
Whatever cure, so it might be able to be used. Made more of for us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're busy doing that, I can try and find the others. We can try and just gather everyone at the bridge, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can decide what... If the bridge is probably a nice open space that everyone can sort of get to.
Not the bridge. we need the bridge, especially if we're piloting this all the way back.
Where do you suggest then, Captain?
We need to secure them somewhere with locked doors, somewhere we can control what they have access to.
Are we here?
You guys, I've put you guys in deck D.
You
in the vehicle
choose
there.
my character, not the other one.
Oh. Oh yeah, the cap is you.
I'm
There
here.
we go. Cool. Sorted.
Um,
So yeah. Carry on. Let's put
I
his body
mean,
in here.
where else? Do you know any space that can where we can log them in? Like, I don't think we should go anywhere.
With
I
Mother?
don't think we should. I don't think we should go anywhere near the first Psi lab because, like, all those funguses, that's where they are as well. And if apparently that's bad, I don't want to go anywhere near that.
She like sucks
I mean-
on her teeth thinking about it.
Flynn, the medic, will sort of come over and say, "Look, we've taken our cure. We're fine. We're safe."
Sorry, someone comes over to me? I'm not into that.
I mean, where are you keeping them? How are you keeping them?
Oh, I
They're
thought
like walking around. We're trying to just gather and keep them calm.
they had gone
Yeah, I mean,
like down the
No, one has. One has, and then you actually see her come back with a shotgun.
Oh my god.
She's like the officer, sergeant.
Yeah, she's
lady.
a security officer. Yeah. She sort of comes in, points her gun down at the dead thing, and keeps pointing it as she comes across into the cryo chamber.
Can everyone please just cooperate while we gauge the situation and ensure everybody's safety? We would like to believe you, but we would just like to double check. Please stay calm. Please allow us to keep our distance until we can be sure.
Okay, you said that. Like, okay. Just so we can gather information while we have everyone here. What happened just before you guys all went into like cryo sleep? Like, clearly there was some sort of conflict. Do you know if they're all gone? The sort of, and she kind of like waves at the corpse, or like in the direction of where the corpse is now. Or should we be expecting more of these things falling around?
Exo Johns will sort of come over and say, "We locked ourselves in and went into a cryo sleep, hoping that someone would come for us. We said the distress signal. I don't know what else happened. But judging by corpses in our room, some died."
There were scratches on the outside of the doors to the cryo chamber. Was there something on the ship? Might it still be here?
Like I said, people that are infected, they turn, and some sort of gestures back to Dr. Cooper.
Why wouldn't he take a cure?
We don't know. He didn't tell us. He said that he had.
Is the remedy still on the floor?
Wilson secured it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good.
Just to
Would
check, can you guys
anyone-
hear music? Just real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Okay. Just new music. Just seeing if you can hear it.
Would anyone on the remaining crew be able to synthesize more of this cure? We will need to make this ship operational to get out of here together, which will take time.
Let's see. Flynn says, I might be able to.
Are you gonna need a psi lab for that? Because
Yes.
Nope.
I would need the Scilab. I need. I would need components as well. We don't have any here, really.
And you don't have a Scilab here either, because both of them are not functioning.
What about the urns? Are the urns in there? Are they intact?
Were they intact, DM?
They were overflowing with black goo.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. I'm just gonna make a hand slicing, quickly, nah. Nah. I don't know if you encountered any black goo while you weren't sleeping, but your urns are kind of overflowing with them.
Yeah. Okay. This is fine. And Johns will say, "Look, we need to fix the engines, or else we're just
We're stuck here."
we're stuck here." He looks to Creed. You seem to have your motley crew held together. I don't mind if you take command of the Kronos as well. I'm in no fit state to be giving orders.
I'll need you to transfer all command ability for Mother. She doesn't recognize my authority.
Yes. Of course. I'll go and speak to Mother now. Valerie. And then she just nods before you can even really ask, and Sergeant Reed and Johns make their way to Mother. Oh, actually, before he goes, though, he does say we need to get the comm array and engines back online so we're not floating in space forever. I feel bad asking, but would your guys be able to do that for us? I mean, we could always split into 2 teams and handle one each if you want, but...
Our engine guys are currently out in space.
Oh, at this point, I'd say there's a... on the ship.
When the scraping begins.
Yeah. Because that was only like 3 to 4 minutes in. And he says, and I think the air filter is a bit, the carbon dioxide filter is, well, it's not doing its job.
We gathered.
Breathing. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. If you guys aren't like breathing in the air, you have to make another air supply check for those of you breathing from the suit.
Here it goes.
Okay, so how many air supply rolls you said?
Just one.
Okay.
Because you guys are... it's only been, like, each turn is 5 to 10 minutes, and this has been, like, 5 minutes, if that. Cool. So... yeah. You guys have been given the comm array, the engines, which also requires the reactor to be fixed, and also the air filters. These are the jobs. Obviously, these guys can do some of them, though Dr. Flynn is a medic, and only a medic, really. A bit of a scientist to an extent. The corporate liaison, Laurie Clayton, is a company agent along the same vein as Wilson, so may not be helpful in these situations.
I'm going to
Yeah, I
assign.
ain't helpful.
You're helpful because of your empathy. I'm gonna
Empathy.
immediately assign, like, oh, that was a good one. I'm sorry I talked
Why are you
over it.
It's fine. Who are you assigning?
Flynn and Clayton, I'm gonna tell them to take stock of the remaining supplies so that we know what we're gonna have and how long we're gonna have to ration it to get back.
Yeah. Clayton like pulls out her gun and make sure it's loaded. She has the same sort of pistol that Wilson has, and she'll lead with a bit more authority that way. So they'll go to the storage on deck B, I guess.
I can accompany them if you want, Captain.
I'm gonna need you to do what you can with the engines. Actually, would you be better at Comaray or engines?
Comaray requires contact.
Okay, I'm gonna assign Kayla to Comaray then.
I have contact as well. It's literally one of the few things that I could do.
Then the
in
both
these
of you team up.
Okay.
Yeah. So both the Comtech and the engines require work in space. Johns will let you know that it'll take about 30 minutes for the engines. I think each. And there are 4 engines. And I'll double check that. It might just be all together. No, it'd probably require all of it because you have to go from one side of the ship to the other. And the comm array will take 4 turns, which is 40 minutes.
Oof.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you may need air supplies.
We don't take like canisters with us or anything.
I mean, there's only one more EVA suit with air. At least up here.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, up.
You haven't
up
checked. I was gonna say you haven't checked if these are actually stocked.
Yeah.
Though Cham did bring some back, though you don't know this yet.
Yeah. No, as far as we know, those are the only leftovers we have. This is fortunate.
So, Creed, what else? Who else are you ordering?
The 2 who are left, I think I'm going to get them. They have some form of antidote in their blood already, so I'm going to assign them to the filters.
Okay.
I'm going to have them like clean as much as they can.
Yeah. I mean, they have to transfer command first, so they'll be doing that for a bit.
Yeah, right, sorry.
Let me just check. Heavy machinery. Let's see if either of them have heavy machinery. I mean, she's strong at least, so she might be fine. Okay, they've both got heavy machinery. Then they're not like the most competent at it, but they've got decent base strength. So they can go transfer command and go down to the air scrubber shaft. They can get in from deck A and then climb down the ladders. There. Okay.
Perfect.
So you now have
I just need someone working on engines. So I guess that'll be me and Leah.
Do you have heavy machinery?
No.
Then you can still do it. You can still try, I guess.
I guess you can still just wait for the other 2 to inform and come back.
I mean, you can always go down as well to them, because like you don't have to go out of. Actually, no. Yeah, you would have to go out of A1, junction A1, for the airlock.
Piloting and commands are my 2 things. That's what I do. I can only pretend to do the rest.
So do you want to meet? Are you waiting for the Davis and Cham?
No, I might as well just go meet them halfway.
But like I said, you can't get out of the ship except for from deck A. So going down, you just be coming back up. But that's fine if you want to do that.
I don't know.
It would make less sense for you to go down to meet them.
I'll wait here then.
I'm just saying, just so you know. As Cham and Davis get out of Daisy, you see that most of the vehicles in the bay are missing, with only 2 ATVs aboard, both of which are laying on their sides haphazardly, and they weren't secured when the ship took off. Clearly, deep shadows are cast by the catwalk and crane above, as well as other nooks and crannies around. Many places to hide, and it's dusty from disuse and settled debris, but otherwise, possibly the best preserved area.
Nice.
So there are elevators that can get you to deck A. Here and here.
Cool. Yeah. Now I reckon Davis is probably just gonna get straight up out of the chair and just kind of look at Cham and give him a solid, like, just a thumbs up. She's still quite visibly shaken. And she's got like sweat on her forehead, but she's like, everything's fine, you know? And she's gonna say to him, all right, I'm going to run up to see Creed if you want to start unloading whatever you picked up here. And she's just kind of gonna gesture to the floor where there's like stuff scattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Organization.
So you guys can take all the supplies that you've got and kind of go into the elevators and get out quite quickly, at least.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave him to that and walk to the elevator.
Okay. Yeah, you get to that elevator, you open it, and there's just at the bottom this crumpled elevator. And you see around it just char, like burn scars across the shaft and the metal on it. You sort of press the button so it closes the doors, turn to the other one, and it comes down slowly.
I'm just gonna ignore the other one. Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna get in, and can I move anymore, or is it just gonna take me up?
It takes you up.
Cool.
As the elevator gets down, it opens and you see buckshot and dry blood that pepper the interior, but it's functioning.
I'm not phased. Can I ride it up to deck B?
Sure. Yeah, you can go to any deck.
Nice.
Cool. Yes, you're in here. Yep, perfect. You come out and you see the living area. But actually, I'd say everyone. Well, actually, we'll see before we get further with Davis. We'll see what Cham is doing. Are you just spending your time collecting things up and then?
Yeah, I mean, well, like the cargo ship isn't like meant to be lived in or anything, is it? It is literally just moving stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to get things out. I guess if there's like, I don't know, like carts or something, you know, things to push parts around.
Yeah, there's like pallets.
Yeah, I'll throw stuff on that. I'll take it, out of the ship and onto that so that I could wheel it around and take it to where it needs to go.
Cool. We'll say that probably takes that turn. So everyone make an air supply check, please.
The one thing I'm good at.
So we'll say that Rye and Wilson are making their way to the airlock. You probably get out into space if you wish when this check is made, just because you wouldn't just be standing around doing nothing. So you guys can be in the airlock ready for comm array
So-
work.
Has enough time passed that we need to make another oxygen?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
This is the one. As we're sort of catching up.
Come on. Yes.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. We're fine.
A
We're
lot.
Gucci.
A lot of
For
blank
now.
yellows. A lot of blank yellows. Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of get into the airlock and then drift into space, into the cold darkness of space. You get to the comm array. You're gonna, like I said, it's gonna take 4 turns, and I need a comtech check, please.
I'll assist.
Okay. So Comtech +1.
Yeah. Oh, and as you're kind of getting to this area, I guess that this is still within like the 10 minutes. You sort of, as you're getting into the airlock, you see the Montero just no sound, but explodes with this into parts. The flames sort of stifle as oxygen vanishes, but
Because all that helium.
yep.
That's definitely what Rye's thinking right now.
Also, you guys don't know how much has been taken, if any. So you guys might be like, oh, well, maybe we've got some here. Ooh. You can push the roll
I think I
for an
might
extra
have
stress
to.
roll. Well, otherwise, there's no...
Yeah, no, I'm gonna push it just because I'm still at just 1 stress.
Yeah.
And this feels like it should be a pretty important roll.
And you get the +1 as well, don't get that.
Yeah, and from my first act, I decided I could get a +1 on any like Comtech thing. Could I use it for here?
It's any related tech, and this is a bit more advanced than
Okay.
navigation. Yeah, the other thing was navigation, essentially. This is
Okay.
repairing. Okay.
Okay.
You succeed, and you can, if you need to make a Comtech stunt, you can choose that.
Well, can you make it quicker?
You can make it quicker. You can make it 20 minutes instead of the 40 if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Actually, is it half time or is it just quicker? Oh, half usual time. Yeah, cool. So, so you guys only have to make 2. So we'll kind of get you guys doing that, the 2 air supply checks while you're out there. And we'll sort of cut to the NPCs doing their own thing.
You said 2 supply
Yes,
checks?
because you guys will only be out there for 20 minutes, so you guys only get that. Ooh. Okay, not bad. For the first one. Kayla, it's getting a bit...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so they'll be down there at this point. So I guess, Davis, what are you doing in the living area at the moment? You can see many a room around, but you are next to the sort of rooms that people would sleep in.
Are you muted?
Yes, she is.
God damn it! Would I, if I come down into this hallway, as I was saying, would I see any sort of signs of the med lab, that is what I am looking for?
You know where it is. You've seen
Okay,
the
cool.
map.
Mm.
So you can
Alright.
move one more zone, I guess, in this... We'll say you can do 2 turns, because that's what's taking those guys 2 turns. So you can essentially move into the med lab if you wish.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of walk in.
You come into this room with 2 older generation Pauling med pods. Basically the surgery pods that you see in the Alien movies. one with plexiglass tubes splintered and shattered from it, as if something broke out. The other is sealed and lit from within, but the glass is mostly covered in thick, dry blood. And you see a row of specimen jars against the wall, with two of them having small alien creatures in them. The two look like small, pink, white creatures that came out of Cooper, the same sort of thing that came out of the scientist. And on the far shelf is a smaller jar without liquid, containing something that looks quite fungal.
I'm gonna compartmentalize that. Not today. Is there any sort of medical, sort of equipment or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably looking for. I'm still quite jittery.
Yeah.
Getting the sweats a bit. Is there anything that I could potentially take?
Okay, so searching the room, no check required. You find under the desk a med kit with 6 syringes full of the same cure that was found in Cooper's. In this black this black liquid within them. You see also in sealed jars, like the same. Well, you haven't seen them, I guess, but fungal. The fungal motes are in there. You don't want them. And we'll roll. You find medicinal things. You find 2, what they call tubs, I guess, of never sleep pills. They keep you awake, removing the need for sleep for 1 day, though you gain 1 stress.
Mm-hmm.
You find 6 tubes of hydration. And you find 5 Naproleve, which is a pain reliever for strains, stresses, and irritations.
Cool. I'm gonna pretty much. Am I able to carry all of that?
I'll say yeah. They're kind of mostly tubes. And the thing with Naproleve, it's good for if you have to cut something out of someone, or
Nice.
if you take a bit too much, you kind of get a bit of a buzz. So it's a bit of a.
Can I just before I start picking some stuff up, can I quickly take maybe 2 or 3 of those?
Yeah. Like just take them there. They're in there.
Yeah, right there. Right then and there. I'll dress all it.
Okay. You get -1 agility for each additional one you take, if that changes your dosage. So taking one's fine. Taking one. Okay, so each one. So your stress is 0. Your stress is 0 now.
Oh, excellent.
For every additional one, you get -1 agility penalty to every roll.
That's alright. I'll take that.
And as you come collecting all this, there are also vials as well, but doesn't look like there's medicine in them, essentially.
Are they just empty vials?
They're not empty. They're kept cold.
I will take those too.
Okay. So you take them out of the sort of refrigerated area and hold them. And as you're putting them in your pocket, you hear scurrying around the corner. And bearing its sharpened teeth, a white-bodied creature with a long head, double-jointed jaws, and a tail sort of comes at you. A larger version of what ripped Cooper apart. Larger and more lethal.
Great!
So we go to Cham.
Yeah, I'm putting the pillows on top because I don't get dirty.
We'll say that you've stacked the pallet with all the hydration and food. Sort of get onto the bay, and you know that Davis went into the elevator over here, but there are also elevators here that will take you up.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, everyone's on the top floor.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because this is just open, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
it's just
do you
open.
Yeah.
You can see up to deck C, the sort of maintenance shaft and catwalk,
Oh no, sorry. I meant the vehicle bay. Is the back open?
Oh no, it like closed up as
Okay.
like automatically.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I wasn't sure if this was
Davis just walks out, gets sucked into space straight away. No, you're
Well,
fine.
Well, you know, maybe it was like the I don't know, like the Star Wars thing with the weird like
Yeah.
they look open but there's door. Fuck that. Anyway,
No, it's
okay.
I mean, it's not closed.
I will probably leave. Do I want to leave this stuff down here? No, I should take it out with me because then I can leave it in the lift. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will take everything into the lift. If I can wheel it in and fit.
You can probably, well, if you go to this side, you could put them in one pallet, the pallet in one, and then you can go up in the other and just sort of meet yourself.
Sure, I'll do that. I will send that up to A, and then head up myself.
Yeah. So we'll say that you guys are like, I don't even know where you guys would be. We'll say that you guys are kind of like the space lads are on that one. Creed, I'm gonna need 2 air supply checks.
2
Please.
of them.
Yeah. And I guess Davis and Cham as well, please, if you can make 2 for me.
Did I? Oh, I still have air. Do I still have air?
Yeah.
I still have air.
Don't worry. So, yeah, Creed, you're up there, and you hear 2 elevators come up, and opening the door is Cham with a pallet full of food and hydration.
Hey.
And canisters are there.
Yeah, and canisters were.
Thank God, it sounded like you guys landed rough.
Did the job.
How much of the job?
Oh no, the landing did the job.
The rest doesn't matter. You're alive.
Yeah, my thoughts too.
Can I swipe one of those air canisters?
No, I protect them with my life. Yeah, cool. Was 100% the wrong.
Oh no, did Discord drop? Hello?
I know, I can hear you.
Okay, that
We're
was
back.
just Harvey then.
Yeah, no, I meant to press mute and I pressed disconnect instead.
Just bees out.
Taking my fucking canisters. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving.
The canisters were all I had going.
Yeah, no, you have a canister. Take a canister.
I've been sipping on this one portion of air for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. So,
Second round.
you've reconvened with Creed, though Davis isn't around. Davis came up first.
Yeah, where's Leah? She got more?
No, she came up. She left first and came up. I mean,
To deck A? She hasn't been to deck A.
I don't know. I was busy sorting this.
Can I head to the comm and try to like buzz her?
You go to the intercom.
Yeah.
You start to buzz, but this would probably be when she was still like searching. So I guess you're speaking and like she's clattering about and doesn't quite hear it at the moment. So I guess technically Johns and Reed hear it, but they're like, oh, well, she's speaking to someone else. Also, there is an intercom by Cham if you want to go to that one instead.
Oh.
just so you know. So, yeah.
Cool.
Just so you're not running off.
I'm good at this game.
It's fine. They're not the most detailed of symbols. Yeah, you don't hear anything in the intercom. Never mind. That would probably be around the end of your turn, your second turn,
Yeah.
as you're reconvened. So we'll go back to Kayla and Wilson. You come back in, and you sort of get that airlock from anti-grav to gravity. It's a bit of a jolt as you come down to junction A1, and you guys can sort of decide what you want to do at this point. If you want to head back, or
I think I need more hair. It takes a lot out of me to do that more than I expected. I think I need to go and resupply on air.
Yeah, go and try and see if they have any left. Maybe it's
Yeah.
worth trying to keep the air in the ship and take our chances if we need to keep going out.
I was gonna say, I like the way that you guys have basically stolen the air supply of the Kronos' EVA suits, and they're just walking around without air.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're already contaminated if that is the case.
They've been vaccinated.
Also,
Yeah.
it's not contamination when they're just not able to breathe oxygen.
Yeah, well, I prioritize my own safety.
We didn't understand at first, but now I think we're understanding a bit more. And that's fine. But having air for emergencies is a good idea. So, yeah.
Listen, either way, I need air to do my job outside into the deep of space, so I need something.
You've done your job now.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, if you want to, I guess you wouldn't know that they have air supply, but if you're heading that way, you'd probably bump into Cham with his pallet of air.
Oh,
Convenient.
cool. Can I get one of those?
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah, I fixed your comms. Yeah, I'm gonna just plug that in, I guess.
Yeah. And does Wilson take one as well?
I mean, he still has 3, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
that's
fine.
Yeah,
If
I know, but
if you need another one, you know where to go and get them.
I don't know if Wilson's gonna hang back and inoculate himself because he doesn't know if there's more syringes. So,
it's true.
yeah. He might do that.
Okay. If you guys are still breathing air supply, make that roll.
I'll take my air supply off when we're in the ship.
Okay,
So
that's
I'm not
good.
using resources.
Cool. Is Kayla using air still?
From what we understand, it's not safe to
It's-
breathe in the
I
air.
think it's only when you can like see the fungus that it might be.
Okay,
more
so it's only when
worrisome.
you're in the room with the fungus.
Yeah.
But the fungus is in the scrubber.
That is
I know,
true.
but it's
I
like
know.
we're gonna suffocate if we just keep using all of the air and we need to go outside. It's terrifying.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off.
Okay. You get that stale air. It's heavy breathing, but there's still oxygen so far. Hopefully the ones that are going to scrub the air are going to
Do it soon.
well, it's going to take them 8 hours, potentially. 5 to 10 hours.
Can
And
I?
go ahead.
Yeah, you go. Okay, can I use a slow action to relieve some stress?
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Relieving stress for every full turn. 5 to 10 minutes spent resting in a safe area that is secured from enemies. Your stress level is reduced by 1 point.
Sure, if you think it's safe.
I don't, but I would like it to be, so I can have less stress when things start happening.
In the corporate office, they emphasize yoga and meditation.
Yeah, I guess if anyone, it would be the corporate schmuck, really. So yeah.
I just need a moment. We did
I mean,
our
this
job
will
outside
be-
quicker, so I feel like I have a right to get rid of 1 stress.
This will be like your next turn. This one was spent coming in.
Okay, next turn then. I would
yeah.
like to do that.
You'll have to find a place to chill. Cool. Cool.
Just before we move on, do we need to do the second half of the job, or like of putting the comms on, or is that completed?
It was supposed to take
It's-
40 minutes, but we have time to 20
Gotcha.
minutes.
Yeah. No, you've done that. So cool. We'll go then to everyone's favorite pilot, Davis. You see this creature coming in. However, a door opens and there is a from a pistol. That's the noise pistols make. Very deep, I guess. As coming through is, if it would like to show me the character sheet, everyone's favorite corporate agent.
Hey.
Who misses?
Nice.
Just blasts into nothing, but it startles the thing.
Wrong movie.
Cool. So anyway, I get it. God damn it. I guess we'll just need to roll initiative.
Ah!
See or it goes first.
It's okay, I have my bolt gun.
Oh, actually, yeah, roll initiative dice. I guess there's 2 options.
Neomorph.
Initiative die?
It goes first.
Mhm.
Oh no. Okay. So it's going to. So the fun thing with this is that you roll to see what attack they do. Oh, okay.
Oh
And
gosh!
You're wearing your suit, aren't you? Your compression suit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good that you have some armor. It tries to tail spike you straight away. So let me just roll for that. So it just leaps at you with its sharper tail. The one that came off Cooper didn't have like a functioning bladed tail like this one does. And this one is almost xenomorphic. It's, again, a smaller, paler, more feral xenomorph. Can you tell that I'm stalling?
A little bit, but it's okay, keep going.
Well, so it hits you.
Ah!
It does 1 damage, which wouldn't be your armor. However, it has armor piercing, which halves the armor.
Okay.
Leah!
Which means that you take 1 point of damage as your heart is impaled. And you just slump. Dead.
Davis! Did you only have 1 health?
It's
I've got
individual.
Oh!
If damage is caused, the victim gets the impaled heart critical injury, which is instant.
Oh, okay.
No, you're gone already?
We move on.
Can we get some F's in the chat, lads?
At least she was high as fuck when it happened.
No pain.
So we cut back, I guess, in this case, to Cham and Creed. Well, actually, yeah. So your corporate agent and your other roughneck have come back.
Oh, great.
And you guys don't know that anything's happening to Davis.
So these pillows, I scooped them off.
What did
I
she
guess
say
in this...
she was doing?
Did she say what she was doing? I can't. I can't remember. I don't know if she did.
I don't remember. I think she just said she was going to go up or something.
Yeah, no, Davis said she was gonna go talk to Creed and then just left, but that's all she said.
Yeah. Feels so sad. That's so... A randomly determined attack, and it was the worst one.
I don't know how to handle this.
Well, we have to keep going, unfortunately.
React to.
You guys are unaware of your pilot's death.
Well, I want to go look for her though.
Okay.
Did we haven't did you need people to look at the engines still? Did
I
you
was
assign
waiting for
anyone to
Leah
it?
to come back so that me and her and Cham could do it.
I mean, the engines still need fixing for you to get out of here, but whether that's a priority or not is up to you. If you could always send Cham out to sort it, because he could start it alone.
But then he's alone. Okay,
I'm
I'm
send
gonna...
the two roughnecks out, the two people with engine stuff knowledge.
Yeah, you could send Kayla out straight as soon as she's come back from the daunting space, the void of space. You could
No,
go back out.
seems like the safest place to be.
Well, you don't know that yet. So far, this is safer.
I didn't assume she would be back in time, so I thought I was dividing the work evenly among everyone. But since both the roughnecks are back, they get that assignment. They get engine duty.
Okay. Wilson, where do you want to go for your rest?
I don't know, because I'm gonna be on my own if I'm resting, because I'm gonna
With
get
a
a
shower.
judgment if I'm just... I'm gonna go cry in the shower.
The cryo chamber is locked from the inside.
The cryo chamber already has cry in the name. But
Do you want to be in a cold room, or do you want to be somewhere else? I mean, there are living quarters and also a corporate suite if you really want to.
I know that the cryo chamber's locked from the inside.
Okay.
So I guess that gives some sort of security. I'm just gonna be like casual about like I'm just gonna go and do something important and just go. I'm just taking 5 because I'm having a day. Sorry.
Yeah. You walk into the one of the cryo chambers and lock it from the inside, and it's cooling. It's a bit too cold, maybe. You sort of look around and you see some corpses in the cryo tubes.
Yeah. They can stay in the tubes though. That's fine.
But
Stay
do they?
asleep. Yes. Really
They do.
existence.
You are correct. They do. So you do that. The two roughnecks head off to airlock 1A, and Creed, where are you going to look first?
I'm gonna
You hear from somewhere below.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay. So you're going down the stairwell. Okay, so you would be up here on deck B. And that's probably your turn of moving. So we've got... Yeah, so we've saw them, NPCs. They're gonna make their way. Actually, do you send them to do air scrubber?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, they'd have probably got there already. They'd have come down this way. So that takes a shift of and a heavy machinery, which Johns will do because Sergeant Reed has a shotgun. And he doesn't. But she's going to help for a bit. Okay, that's good enough. So he's going to be doing that over 8 hours, or 5 to 10 hours. I think it's 8 hours specifically that sorts this one out. So he's just going to be starting to do that. We're going to kind of cut to... I guess we'll go to Creed. As you're coming out of there, you hear another shot, and it's definitely this floor. You realize she doesn't have any bonuses. Okay, she hits the.
Hit it, Clayton.
She shoots
Stunt
the.
it.
Well, she might need to. What can a stunt do for ranged weapons? Ooh, nothing that good, just damage. Creed, you're coming out and you see Clayton slam the door closed. Gun's still smoking a bit.
And only her, huh? Do I remember I sent her off with a
Only,
partner?
Yeah. She says, they're both dead.
Both. Both who?
You're one and Flynn. You hear Flynn sort of go, "Ah!" from in there.
There's like sweat accumulating on her upper lip, and she like cocks her shotgun, and she starts to march toward the door.
Don't want to do that. Don't want to do it.
Dead how?
You don't want to go out there.
Answer the question. What's out there?
An alien. Killing machine. Killing one of the things that took most of this crew.
How did you stay alive and avoid it for so long?
We were frozen until someone woke us up.
Then what about it? How did it survive?
I'm not a scientist. I don't know.
God damn it. You're sure?
She brushes past you, like sort of shoulder checking you. Sort of goes in, starts to open the corporate suite and goes in. Oh no, his scream was short. It was a short scream. For Flynn. So, I mean, she just lets you, if you want to go through, you can.
I don't think she would, because they were screaming. She'll maybe like lay her hand against the door. But, you know,
cool.
Yeah, she just realizes it's probably futile, especially since that thing crawled out of that other guy's face.
Yeah. So, guess that'll kind of be your turn, unless you want to start heading somewhere else.
Her next direction is toward the head of the ship, the control station and stuff.
Okay.
Because that's
Yeah, you
the
start heading.
yeah, the bridge is up here.
Yes, correct. Okay, so we'll go to, I guess, Wilson, you're just having elevator music playing as you're just sitting out.
I'm just trying to
You know.
hold back a panic attack, probably, because
Yeah.
just thinking of how fucked up this is, but it's like, I really want that promotion.
Okay. So we'll go to the Roughnecks outside. You start to walk into space. Actually, so yeah, getting the engines back online requires external repairs, a spacewalk, 3 turns of work. So I guess you just need to do it for 3 turns altogether. So it'll only take you half an hour to do all of them, which is a bit odd. But I guess the comms relay is a bit more of a beast. So one of you can make a heavy machinery check.
Yeah, that sounds like they're not damaged. They just need like turning on.
Yeah, maybe there's something that just needs a jolt in them.
Yeah.
I'll help you. I'll
You do not
assist.
get the +2 from the cutting torch, and
No, I figured.
unless you're carving the
You
engine
get
off.
one from a friend.
Yes, you do get the +1 from a friend. And then I just realized you guys left a incinerator and harpoon gun.
Well,
Nobody took
would
those.
I? Because I was grabbing.
You kind of collect. I will say that you would have. I don't know
Yeah,
if you would have noticed those.
I was grabbing like
anything.
gear, rations, like anything
Okay.
of use.
The harpoon gun may not be of use. I'll leave that to your discretion.
Well, I mean, how much time do I have? I had 8 minutes, right?
Yes.
Personally, was really excited about the harpoon gun.
I mean, if I had 8 minutes, I spend what, like 3 or 4 grabbing the air canisters.
Yeah.
Let's say, because I'm probably going to do a couple trips for those, and then like a couple minutes grabbing things from
Packs
beds.
rather than canisters, really. So you wouldn't have had to make multiple trips for those. But we'll say if you would have had enough time to get everything there.
There we
So
go.
if you
So we have
incinerate-
all starting, yeah,
Yes.
basically. Still.
Apart from the power loader, because that's lost, sadly. That wouldn't fit on Daisy.
Yes, no, of course. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, just make a. I mean, nothing gives you any bonuses, but it's good to know that there is an incinerator somewhere.
Mhm.
You guys have +1 to your heavy machinery check, Chan. No pressure. If this fails, you're stuck in space.
Okay, dokie. Yeah. Heavy machinery. Uno.
With any stress added to it as well. Ooh. Okay, roll a d6 plus your stress level.
That did not let me do the thing. B5.
5?
Yeah, a D. Is that including stress? No, that is just a straight D6. So 5.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do not panic.
No. What a
So
panic.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Let me just see.
The fact that we can only have a success on like a 6 really speaks to how ruthless this game is.
Yeah, I mean, you can only have a failure on a 1 as well, so it's sort of equal, but there's no in between. It's just
Exactly.
okay. So you're going to be spending half an hour repairing the engines, basically just making sure they're all online. Yeah, it's just putting them back online. So you just need to like do a bit of like knocking things in place and such like that.
I'm putting the key in the ignition.
Yeah, basically for each engine pod. I'm going to need 3
Yeah.
rolls because you didn't
Can I
start.
have got a new one before
Yeah,
heading
you
up
can
here?
swap
'Cause I
out.
would have known mine was low. I guess I'll note down I have. Well, should I note down I still have one with one left, or just scrap it? Is it useless?
You could swap it out after you use it up.
Okay, I could do that out here.
Yeah, as long as you hold your breath for that long, which is fine because it's not a
Yeah.
process that takes too long.
I guess I could switch it when we're moving between engines.
Yeah, if you need to.
Okay, 3. 3 of them.
3, yeah, and that's for you as well, Kayla. Okay.
Oh
yeah, it's
I don't even need a swap.
You don't even need to swap.
Swap. I'm gonna swap. These rolls are my bane.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
doing too hot with them.
Would have had one less on that one, but that's okay.
Yeah, and luckily it doesn't take 10 minutes to swap it out, so you don't have to make a roll. Okay, so yeah, you guys do that and head back. We'll go back to. I guess in this moment, those NPCs are cleaning the air shaft. Wilson's still just having a time. Is it only 10 minutes?
Every turn, I think it can reduce an extra dress. You cannot make any skill rolls when rest. If rest is interrupted, it doesn't count. Sorry, just reading. I mean, I could have only reduced it by 1 and then gone to do something else. Possibly. I don't know what. Maybe go and try and see if there's any more free, but that's all that I
was
can
gonna say,
do.
You guys have 3 turns whilst those guys are out doing the engines. So you can, after you've done breathing and doing this, you have 2 more sort of turns, whether that's moving 2 zones or something else.
Are the elevators working?
Yeah, one's not.
One's not,
which-
but I saw the Lyran came up through one, didn't he?
Yeah. Were you already in here when he came up?
No, we intercepted them when we came in.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you can go down. That Lyran came up with
Yeah.
those ones.
So it would be 1 turn to get into the elevator.
Yeah, and then you get like another turn to sort of get where you want. What deck are you going to? Where are you heading?
I don't know what's happening anywhere. I haven't been on any other deck yet, but we have a map.
Yeah, I mean you don't have the map now, but you kind of remember where everything is. You got the map on the Montero.
I would probably kind of be heading for like the armory or something, because I have a bullet problem because I have 1 more shot left in me, and I'm concerned if there are things that are gonna come out of people's faces.
Yeah. So you come down to elevators here.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yep. You walk out, and you see slumped, sort of throat ripped out Flynn. You can sort of move to 1 more space.
Can I like not check around me before like moving anywhere?
I mean,
have, like,
you can
how's it
open
work?
doors, but you it's like oh, you get stress level seeing that, by the way.
Oh yeah, I just got rid of that, and now it's like.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so
I guess
cruel.
before we do your second turn, because you could intercept Creed. Creed, we'll take your turn, your first turn.
Hmm?
What you do after hand on door, knowing that people have died beyond there? You've seen Clayton go into this corporate suite, but you don't know where any of your. You assume 2 are out spacing.
Mm-hmm. Is there a lock on this door?
No.
Okay. Can I look? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be anything that I can do to barricade the door.
No.
So
They open sideways, so.
So yeah, same plan as previously. I'm headed to the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, so you can make it. We'll say you can make it to the bridge. Or
Take
the
it
comm
to the
station
bridge.
area. You won't be able to get to the bridge just yet, but you'll get to the comm station. Okay, cool. So, we'll.
Oh, you were moving
we'll,
me. Thank you.
I was just rotating you the right way. You'd be in here. You'd get in. So I'll tell you what you see when we get back to you, Wilson. You've still got time, I guess.
Oh no.
It's back to you, pal.
I still have time to live on this mortal coil. I'm not a brave man. I'm just kind of back up against the door, like fumbling for whatever mechanism to get the door to open behind me so that I can
Yeah, it
back
opens.
up through it
You stumble
and then
through it.
close it again.
Yeah, you're in here, and from down the corridor, like the door on the left is slightly open. Actually, no, it's closed, but you can hear noise behind it.
I mean, I don't know what that is. I was going to arm myself
Yeah.
there, so
Yeah, you
I'm
can get-
still gonna do that.
You get up
And
here,
then-
and you see the doors still open, and you look through them, and there's nothing left. I don't think there's shotgun shells.
Throw open my mouth a little bit. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, that's all you got.
I
So
tried.
you did try. So, Creed, you walk through into this dark room. The blast shutters are still lowered, shut tight around the viewports. Soot clings to the ceiling, and several stations are just burned out.
Oh no.
So you see the two piloting stations. One has an axe embedded into it, and the other looks untouched but is dead. The one with the axe in it is on, surprisingly. The holographic display table, once state of the art, is now flagged and burnt by fire and just damaged beyond repair.
Can I go grab that axe?
Sure. If you want to have an axe, you can grab it. I don't know if there's. I genuinely don't know if there's stats for an axe. I'll check.
It's just close combat.
It would be close combat rolls that you'd have to make. But yeah, so there are no stats for an axe.
That's okay. I don't have to actually use it in game.
I was just wondering because it might be helpful. But anyway, yeah.
Pilot.
Do you want to do anything else? I mean, this is kind of your turn, but is there any action, so to speak, you want to do on your turn?
I don't suppose there is. Can you tell me about the helpful kind of actions? Because I don't think I can open that.
Well, so because the pilot station with the axe in it is seemingly working, but is, a bit damaged, the other pilot station is untouched but dead. You could probably, if you have some machinery skills, you could probably reactivate Station 1. The deck plating itself would require... Oh no, sorry, the deck plating would require the heavy machinery. The Comtech would be to repair the station. You would know that you need one functioning pilot station to pilot.
Yeah, I don't technically have either of those, but I should probably give it a shot anyway.
I'll allow you to. I think technically you can only do it if it says like agility or wits and contact, but we'll let you do it.
Is that not a rule that you can just use your attributes?
I think
to
I
make a
read
roll?
it as we were doing this, because there are some that specify strength or something that is strength based. But I'll let you do it because you need help in this instance.
I'm gonna try getting the one up and running that's like still got a little bit of life left in it.
That one is dead. Sorry, yeah, no, you have to transfer the parts. So make a contact roll, please.
Okay.
You got very confused then.
Did it roll? Oh, yep. There we go.
Okay, you do it. I mean, it's going to take you a shift, so that's going to be 5 to 10 hours if you want to fully do it.
Oh my god. It's probably got to get done, so I'm doing it.
Yeah. I mean, you know that the air scrubber's getting done in that time anyway.
Yeah.
You close. Do you do anything to sort of stop yourself getting ambushed or anything?
Are there vents in this room?
Yep.
Then I don't think I can.
But there is a door as well if you want to close that.
Yeah, okay. Just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you close the door.
Yep.
Cool.
That's
Cool.
me.
It is. So I guess Cham, Rai, you've come back in. You don't have any other orders. What do you want to do?
Has it been our?
Yeah, we've sped through yours and then sped through everyone else's. So you guys are coming back in after doing all that. I guess you guys might know that the air scrubbers are being looked at. I think Rai was there when that was given the order. And I mean, all that's left is the reactor, and as far as you know, that's it. To get the entrance back online. So you'll have to go to Deck C for that if you want to, or you can just do something else.
I mean, if reactor's all that's left.
Yeah, I mean, we're the only one doing the heavy lifting in this. If someone's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Reactor it is.
Cool. So you go to the elevators. We'll sort of speed through this because it's no longer really air supply in turns. So, and basically, we'll sort of go between you and Wilson because you're the only two groups that aren't in shift at the moment. You guys go to Deck C through the elevators. Where is that? It's down here. And you kind of come out onto this catwalk that overlooks the vehicle bay. Rai, you see Daisy. A bit of solace, perhaps.
Yeah. I'll ask. Did you manage to save any of the helium?
No. Didn't try. Did not try.
Fuck, man. Okay.
So these cargo bays are open. They're like sort of I don't know what they're called. You know the sort of sheets that close from the top.
Yeah.
They're open, and the cargo moors are pitch black inside, even with the power restored. The lights are not activated. However, there are chains rattling within. Surely due to them being pulled slack from holding cargo crates in place.
You're saying they're rattling as if like something had moved them, or just?
It looks like they're just sort of pulled slack, and they're just sort of they're just sort of naturally pulling. But I guess it draws your attention, and in the darkness, you see a slumped figure. And you can see a Japanese woman that looks to be in her early 20s with short black hair. But unlike the other bodies you've seen, she looks whole, untouched by decay.
Chan. Look at this.
Does it look? Oh, I guess there's no way to tell because it's got no decay. Can we tell how they died?
Too
It doesn't. It's a bit dark, and it doesn't look like she's got any damages or like wounds. Like she's not wearing like a spacesuit or anything, and her clothes are fine. Her skin is uncut. No parts of her body are missing.
Do
She doesn't have the elongated limbs that you saw from the guy that shot him, like the headless guy at the start.
Fuck, man. I didn't sign up for this shit. She's gonna kind of look at Chan and be like, kind of with like the eyes of like, just tell me we don't have to check it out, but I know we have to, but like tell me otherwise, please.
You also see that this bay is filled with food stores that are untouched.
I mean, there's nothing really we can do now, right?
There might be some valuables in there. Maybe fuck. And she's gonna kind of start dragging her feet towards inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, it's mostly filled with food. However, if you're like investigating the like sort of shelves, you sort of glance at the body.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it because I don't want it to just start like moving.
Mm-hmm. You kind of see on the back of her, or on like staining her hair in it, on the back of the wall, just behind her head, white, milky substance.
She was a synthetic.
You would know that they can't die, and if they're repaired, they will be able to act.
But there's no rush to get them fixed right away. If we're on the move, we can still work on them.
Yeah. Shit, I hate this.
It would only require a contact roll.
Yeah, but how long?
Not that long, to be honest. Maybe 10 minutes at most. I'll double check.
It's honestly, this might be kind of low for me to think, but if it's another body that can be ahead of me, I think I'll fix it, Chan.
Sure thing.
Watch my back.
I can't recreate the noise, but it's the same as a Bunsen burner switching on.
Yeah. So you want to make a contact check?
Yep. I'm gonna lean over and try not to think too much and just get into like the mechanic headset of just like this, like I'm just going through the motions and trying not to think too much about it.
Make that check. Roll that dice.
Fuck. I got a
Okay,
success.
6 is fine. Yeah, that doesn't count for anything. But the 1, however.
Yeah.
Make a d6 plus 2 roll, please.
Wait, the 6s don't count for anything?
No, not on stress dice. It's only 1 that counts.
I thought that was like the benefit of pushing is that you could get
What? No,
Yeah,
is a
never.
perk.
Yeah, disregard me.
okay.
No, I know, but like the whole stress die
It's fine.
in general.
Yeah, it's only if you roll 1 on it. That causes a panic. So, can I get a d6, please?
Okay, so do I just press on the panic button?
I guess. I don't know about these sheets. Yeah, that worked, so you're fine. That's a 1 on the die. So you're fine, you don't panic as she springs into life. I don't recognize you. She looks straight at you, like her head just tilts to you. You're in danger,
Yeah.
human. Stands up.
Yeah, I'm Kayla. This is Cham. We got a distress signal from your crew a while back. We're trying to fix it up and get it running. What happened to you?
I was attacked. Damaged. I can aid.
What with?
Do you need any assistance?
We've got a reactor to repair.
This is what she looks like. I am able to help with communications and technology. I am not so good at heavy machinery. However, the monsters do tend to not come near me.
Fuck then, you're staying with us.
Though if they do get cornered, they will attack, and she sort of gestures to her own, like where she was wounded.
If you say they don't come near you, then that's good enough to me. What can we call you?
My name is Ava 6. Or Ava 6, I guess. Ava 6.
Only other option is we could send them up to. Well, I guess not. We're on the same level. They wouldn't be up. Could send them into the air shaft. They might be able to get those fungi off if those two can't.
Do not let them infect you. There is no cure.
What?
There is no cure.
Your other buddies told us differently.
They turn the subjects into abominations. Humanoid creatures that wish to kill. That is what that cure does.
So you're saying that cure doesn't actually do shit, is actually negative.
There is a chance that one with strong will can resist. And almost like on cue, you hear from the air scrubbing shaft right next to you.
Fuck.
Before we get to that, though, we'll go to Wilson, who you are rummaging around the armory, and the door behind you opens.
Oh shit. I'm holding my pistol. I'm like shaking.
Lower your gun. As the gun is pointed at you. You work for the company.
Yes.
Then we have mutual interest.
I suppose so. I was just. Everyone seems to have spread out. One of your people are deceased.
Who?
Flynn.
That's a shame. He was a good man. Do you know he helped find the cure? He helped develop the cure.
So is there no one left on the crew who understands how these things work?
Only me.
Only you.
Look, we need to get this back to the company. We need to bring... We need what is in the med lab. And we need to take it back.
The one
see
we
you.
shot. What? Oh, the med lab. Never mind. Not
Yeah. In the med lab, there are samples that will really make corporate happy with us.
Yes, that's the main directive of why we're here. So we just need to make sure that the ship is up and running. But everyone who has those capabilities is already out, and hopefully doing so. But if they don't come back, I don't know how we're going to get this thing running to go.
From the sounds of it, your friends are making quite some progress. So, quick, let us get to the med lab. You've got your pistol.
Yeah.
We should be fine. We should suit up first. Follow me, and she'll sort of take you to this vestibule.
Okay. I trust her. She's a company agent like me.
Yep, definitely. So she takes you in here, and you see the EVA stations here are filled with like these red... What deck are we on? These red suits. They are Echo All-Worlds survival suits. They are armored.
Oh.
A bit heavier. They are bulky. And she says, "You'll need this to protect yourself." And you see that there are 3 altogether.
Fuck yeah, I'm taking one.
Yeah, you have armor 4 and air supply 6
Whoa.
in the
I need it. I need it.
Yep.
Does it give me even less agility when I wear it?
No negative agility.
Oh fuck! This is dope. Yeah.
Yeah, this is some super science suit.
I still only have 1 bullet though.
Well, you have 1 reload, so that's as many bullets as you have until you stress. Roll bad on stress.
Oh, but you
It's just
told
that
me to. Never mind.
When you first rolled, you got the stress roll, and that means that when you roll stress, that's when you essentially, if you never roll stress, you have...
When that happened, I got a 6 on the stress die, but I think you saw it as a 1.
Oh, yeah, I think that was before I knew that it did it differently, I guess. I saw that I didn't think it would do the success on it.
Yeah,
So I
that's
guess
why I was confused, but I just
I'll say you have
accepted it.
No, we'll say you have 2 clips then. We'll say you still
Okay.
have 2 reloads. Well, 1 reload.
At least
2.
1 reload. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Because-
can do the point and shooty a bit more then.
Things have
That's-
come to light since.
Yeah.
Cool. And then she'll say, we should get the med. To get to the med lab and get the samples.
Yes, we should secure them as soon as we can.
Okay, so you guys will do that. So you kind of go past Flynn again, and then as you get in here, you see the impaled, dead Davis, and get 1 stress level.
Oh no, I throw up in my mouth again. Oh no. Oh no.
And then you guys can just go around collecting. Luckily, Davis collected most of it, and you see Clayton just shamelessly take it all. Whatever killed Flynn and Davis no longer seems to be around.
Okay. Sure.
And we'll go back to Cham and Rai with Ava. Or Ava. I'm gonna say Ava because it sounds nicer.
For the GM, how much fuel is in a cargo ship?
Not enough to get anywhere safe. You'll be drifting for a while. The best thing to get would be an escape pod and go into a cryo thing. Like sleep.
Where are the escape pods?
I mean, let's see.
They are on deck 2. I saw earlier they're next to the vestibules. There are exactly 4 of them.
In theory, they are here. However, you did again hit. I mean, not again, but you did hear the gunshot from in there. It sounded like a shotgun blast.
I'll just turn to Cham and say, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Well, we've got to figure out some way to get off. That whole crew is gone. Assuming they've all taken it. Ava, would it... We didn't see any of them. Did we see them take it after they woke up?
No, but apparently they took it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems to have frozen in their bodies.
Yeah, and Ava won't have seen anyone react to it during cryosleep, because no one would have gone into cryosleep while they were, on the normal mission.
Correct. They may have taken it before, and then it might have just frozen in them, but she seemed to be off doing her own thing. And just so you guys know, we're in Act 3.
Oh, jeez.
So hopefully it won't last too long, hopefully. Too much longer.
We're all gonna die.
You guys can read your Act 3 agendas. I feel like Cham knows what his is going to be.
Yep, predicted that one.
Though, feel free to play against them. That is also a thing you can do if you feel like your character has developed otherwise, but this may be a guide for your last step.
Yeah, escape pod, because the rest of them are all intercom panels. There's none near the vehicle bay, it's just those 4. Yeah. Well...
I mean, Cham, what the fuck do we do? Do we do the reactor? There's apparently, something going off in the air scrubs. Like,
we couldn't do the reactor quick enough to get this thing going, and even if we did, there's no way we'd be able to get to the bridge safely.
What are you saying then?
It's the Daisy and Drift or escape pods.
Fuck. We're not even gonna make any money out of this.
Does money matter when human lives can be saved?
Just the fuck it matters. Life is necessary. I don't know about you, miss, but we need money to survive. I need money to survive. My brother needs money to survive.
I do not need for anything.
Well, then make yourself useful and maybe get somewhere in one of the higher decks so you can tell whoever in our crew that whatever the fuck that cure was does not work.
Yeah, she starts to head up the elevator. She doesn't know who's in your crew.
No,
she's just gonna look for the first people.
I'd be like, they're in the cargo bay.
She's just gonna search. She assumes that you guys are not anyone else is here on that deck.
Can I have said
What you
No,
wanna say?
no, I couldn't have. No, she got her instructions.
You can add anything. She's not like purely robot. She does have some. She has capacity for like thought and.
I guess I would have said, ask anyone, ask any survivors if they've taken the cure, and if they haven't, say we need to escape.
What do you two do
And then
after?
tell them it's dangerous if they have taken it.
Perfect. What do you do after telling Ava that then? Like, do you have a goal?
Yeah, escape.
Go to junction C1, you can get to B1, and then you can
I think, yeah.
get to the vestibules.
I think so. If Kayla's on the same page.
I don't feel good about this. Just. Is there anything on Daisy that we can tag that can like maybe sell off or like something? I don't know.
Animal. It's all upstairs, top deck.
Fuck. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm letting myself be dragged wherever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go, yeah. I mean, realistically, we kind of want to go quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah.
Make mobility checks then. Well, actually, it's the person with the lowest mobility if it's a group check.
I have +2. I have +2 mobility and
Yeah,
3 agility.
I have none. I have no mobility.
Okay.
So it's just straight flat? Yeah.
Yeah, plus stress.
Ooh. Okay. Which is panic, yeah?
Correct. So just d6 plus 2, please.
Oh,
Oof.
You did succeed. 7. I mean, that's the twitch. You gain
Yeah.
a level of stress.
so do you.
Oh yeah, do I
Yes.
gain 1 as well?
You gain 1 stress as well, yeah.
That's fine. That feels appropriate.
Yeah. You start to make your way to where? The elevators or?
No, junction C1.
Okay, yeah, so you probably get, yeah, just there, and you're about to climb the ladder when from the vents there's and you just see bursting out of one of the butthole vents the same thing that killed Davis, essentially. This taller, white, pale, xenomorphic creature that looks like it bears its fangs at you and looks like it wants to attack. So we'll need initiative rolls, please. Real quick. Use the dice initiative. There are 2 options. I don't know what the difference is, but normally in initiative you have to take out cards, number 1 to 10.
I assume it has more agility or mobility than me.
We'll just roll again, I guess.
Okay.
Just because I don't think that matters. There's like no stat tied to initiative. We'll use this. We'll use this. Where is it? Is it not showing up? Does
Yeah.
no want to?
You rolled a 4.
Oh no, I meant
Oh, there's a token. Oh, there's a token.
Oh, the token.
it adds some fear. It adds some
Oh, don't
fear.
worry, it's there.
I like that you
so-
shrank it. It kind of makes it less intimidating.
So what is it? A D10. I'll just roll a D10. It got a 3, so you go before it. What did Kayla get?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, so you go first. Oh yeah. You go first. And then it is Lyran, then this entity. Okay.
Definitely screaming. But I have my gun from before, and it seemed to work okay last time, so I'm gonna try and shoot at it again.
Yeah.
Because I have an instinct that outrunning this thing is not an option.
Yeah, they're quite fast, presumably. And Creed, you hear like a coming from not too far away.
What? What do you mean it's not too far away?
Because your own, like, so they're just here, essentially.
Yeah, we're basically underneath you.
I'm their upstairs
Yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah, basically, you're, like, not that far away from them.
A cutaway scene to like her looking down on the ground, breaking away from her very intensive, like, fiddling with wires.
Yeah. Kayla, roll, please. Ooh. You have to reload. So that's a slow action on your next turn. However, the bullets don't seem to do anything.
Can I use my ability to ignore the bad roll?
Does it say... What does it say exactly?
Once per act, you may ignore all bad rolls from a single roll.
Okay, yeah. So you still have it. You do no damage, though.
Fuck.
Its armor just seems to be too much, even with these armor-piercing rounds. Cham.
I mean, I don't really have much.
You're gonna ditch me?
No, I just don't have much.
I'll give you this. In a lot of places, you've seen evidence of fire being used.
Yeah, but we didn't bring the incinerator. I've just got a
Not
little
with you.
torch.
It is upstairs, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a spare oxygen canister?
They're not canisters. They're just like packets, right?
Yeah, they're just like little packs.
Yeah, that was my initial thought as well. It's like throw a fire extinguisher at it. That'll work.
Well, actually, just hold on real quick. Rai, you can take a fast action to... You guys can take fast actions to aim ranged weapons or, like, run as well, if you need to.
Say run, dude. Get going.
You can run, like, one space, like, one zone.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay. Yeah, you go up to... Or do you go somewhere else? I don't want to tell you where to go.
No, I'm heading up. I'm following what my buddy and I said we were gonna do.
Okay. There's no, like, attacks of opportunity as far as I know, so you start to go up. So you're in B1 now. Yeah, but anyway, Cham, you can do 2 fast actions, so you could run twice, or you can attack and run. So I don't know if it's close enough for a close range attack yet, though.
No. I don't think so.
You can throw a weapon, I guess, but it might be best just to move.
Yeah, because my cutting torch isn't like a blowtorch. It is designed for cutting.
It can damage.
Yeah.
Like, it does do a bit of damage. It's just not made.
There's no like buttons around here to like lock the doors. It's just intercom, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So So I can do. We can do a fast action before attacking, right?
Yeah, you can do a fast action whenever, as long as you can do 2 fast actions just at any point, or
Okay.
1 fast action, 1 slow action.
Yeah, and a slow action is usually just like a better attack, right?
Mhm.
So if I use my 1 fast action to get up to the top, we can be in that room, right?
Yeah.
Can I then just like set up at the top with the torch? I'm not like. I guess I'm doing the same as holding an attack, if that's possible, with my next faster. Well, there is that, isn't it? You can like take actions at any point in the turn or something in the round. I'm trying to remember.
I'll say yeah, because you're gonna die.
Yeah. I got a choke point.
Don't say that.
I got a choke point, so I'm waiting for that choke point to be of advantage to me.
Cool. Let's just check. I'm trying to cross-reference maps here.
Combat and panic, actions and initiative. Oh, ambushes and sneak attacks. What?
You have to be stealthed from it, unfortunately.
Hang on. There was another one there that I was interested in.
I mean, I guess it's just. I was trying to see if there was like a vent it could go up, but it doesn't look like there's like a vent by the junction, so it's just going to have to come up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes up the ladder.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can make an attack.
I'm trying to find out what a reactive action is.
I don't know if there is one, or does it actually say?
Yeah, it does. It says reactive actions can happen at any point in the turn. Oh, Overwatch. It's Overwatch. Right? That's what it is.
Could be.
I'm assuming.
I know that from XCOM.
Yeah, because I no longer had any. I was no longer engaged with any enemies. Oh, I don't have a ranged weapon, so it's not Overwatch. Never mind. There is blocking, but I couldn't figure out if blocking was.
You can counterattack with a block. That's something you can do if you.
Yeah, and blocking is a fast action.
Yes, so you can go block.
So I could block at the top, and then for flavor, I'm basically pointing my torch at it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. So I will. Yeah, so I'll be blocking at the top of the ladder.
Okay, cool. Actually, I don't think it is a stunt. I think you just kind of.
It's if they fail. I think I get to pick.
I think it's if you reduce the damage to 0 or something. Let's see what it does though. Okay. So it's actually a leap that it does. No modifier.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It succeeds. You take 1 point of damage, though you're wearing a suit, so that's reduced to 0.
Why is it saying for each thing I roll?
So with block, if you're blocking, you just roll close combat against it.
Okay.
For each success, you can remove one of the successes from it.
Yeah.
Or you can perform a counterattack, dealing damage equal to the damage rating of your weapon.
Do I have a modifier with the torch, right?
I don't think it has any bonus to hit. Or
Okay.
anything. It just does. It's because it's not made for weaponry, but it does damage. More damage.
1. Okay. So
So you can decrease the damage.
yeah, I
that's
can't
already-
disarm them. I guess I'll counterattack because
yeah.
flame seems to be bad.
So what's the? Is it just 3? Is it 3 damage? Or is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Hang on. I'm scouring through everything.
Called like cutting. Is it cutting torch? Cutting torch is 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
And it has armor piercing. However, 3 is still not enough.
So I need to attack, right? Do I need to attack?
No,
Or
you
does
just automatic. If you have a success, you automatically do it. But the thing is, the damage is just not enough to pierce the armor.
Oh. Okay.
So that's it. Slow action and fast action. You guys get to go again. But before then, we'll sort of get to Wilson and Clayton as Ava comes in and says, "Hello. Ah, Clayton. The cure is dangerous, and I would not recommend taking it. I have to seek out more now." And she will start to sort of walk up this way.
Okay. I don't think it was ever clarified if it actually did get to vaccinate myself. Because there was other things happening, and I think my turn ended.
I mean, if you want,
if I did.
if you wanted to, then yeah, you can.
I mean, I feel like he's a bit of a coward, so he would have.
Okay, yeah, you've injected yourself, and you get told that information as you're carrying all these supplies, and she just says, "Get to the corporate suite."
Sure, is it safe there?
We have emergency evacuations if need be.
Wonderful.
The rest of the escape pods are gone.
It was my directive to try and save ship, if we could. But I suppose if worst comes to worst, the specimens would have to do.
Of course. And she'll start to get herself there in her turn, I guess, or her essentially movements, actions.
I'll follow.
Yeah. 2 fast actions to move, basically.
Yeah.
So half, yeah, we'll say she gets there. We go back to Rye. Actually, Creed, you can now hear the sounds of combat not too far away from you.
Sounds of
Do you want
combat.
to? You heard gunshots. You heard a burst of gunfire, and you know Rye has one of those guns.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything, but
No, I think I would like to. I think she was distracted enough from her task.
Mm-hmm.
The more she starts to hear the banging and the clanging, the more like cogs are turning in her head, and that like cold sweat is still beating up. And she's going to get up and head to where she knows the nearest comm is. If I can.
Okay, that would be the junction.
Like, oh, okay, that's fine too.
So you'd be going in.
I mean, I know there's one out here in the open. I've never been in the junction, I don't think.
Well, you've been in junctions and you've seen them. But if you want to go around and hear the sounds of combat coming through these doors, you would hear them fighting in like the room next to you as you come out.
Yeah, all right, okay. Let's just kick the door open. Why don't we? You know, shotguns loaded.
Technically, sadly, it's a fast action to open doors and a fast action to move. So you'd be opening this door, then getting here on that round, unfortunately. But you do have your shotgun kind of ready. Rye, we'll sort of put you at the bottom of the initiative. Can I do this? Yeah. What do you want to do, Rye?
Kind of like crying, like just tears. I'm going to yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and like shoot at it. And then move away afterwards.
Where do you want to move? Up or into trying to get into an escape pod?
I mean, the plan is an escape pod as far as I can remember. So I
Shoot
know
at
that
me.
they're here. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot first and then move.
Okay.
Fuck.
You just waste the clip missing, and it's the recoil just gets you, and you're shooting all over the place. The rebound almost hits the ricochet, almost hits like Cham.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot over here.
Okay, yeah, that's your one movement. You see Ava now.
I'm just like, Ava, what the fuck do we do with this thing?
And she says, your friend and Clayton are just through there.
I don't fucking care about them. What do we do against that thing?
Fire is useful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scream, Cham,
Yep.
fire, please.
Creed, you hear that now as well. Rye is clearly just near you. But before you, Cham.
Cham, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing looks like it has probably too much armor armor to be damaged by your little torch.
Yeah. I'm weak.
You can do 2 move actions if you want.
I can do 2 move actions. Or can I try a push first? Can I try and push them back down?
I mean, yeah, I don't know how that works. I'll have to quickly
It's
look.
close combat. It's just close combat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So on here it says, on the rulebook, it says, I don't know. It says, as a fast action, you can try to push an opponent at engaged range away from you. This is done with a close combat roll, counting as a slow action.
Yeah.
So it's not a fast action?
Correct. It wouldn't be a fast action.
Huh. Even though, okay. But it's what? So it's using both?
It's just a slow one according to the rules. I know that the
It's
cheat
fast.
says otherwise.
Yeah, it's
It's a fast action, and you can try to push an opponent. This is a close combat roll, counting as a slow action.
what does that mean?
I think they might have just messed up there. I'd say fast action then, because grapples are fast actions.
Yeah, and it's a fast action on the list of actions,
Yeah.
and prerequisites and stuff. Okay, all right. Close combat. Modifier is 0.
Okay. So you end up pushing. Let's see what that means. You can push if you want a ranged combat. Okay, so it just pushes them.
Pushing it to short.
Yeah, I guess that falls down to C, taking space away from it.
Now we go. Now we go. I'm just following. Just following Kayla.
Okay, yeah, you get out. It takes its turn. It's going to run up. However, actually, it's gonna use movements to get right up to you. It's back. Creed, it's you.
Well, I'll be darned. Do I know they're in and out of this room? Do I know they're just around that corner
You
there?
can hear them, yeah.
All right.
Or you can open the door and just.
If I open this door, will I be able to see them through that other door?
Probably not them, but you can see
Whatever.
it. You can use your fast action to move to a different. Well, you probably you know they're there. Without complicating things, you know they're there.
I just want to talk to them and address this thing at the same time.
Well, what do you want to say?
It's fine. I'll open the door and I'll start with like I'll just, as soon as I see it, I'll cock the shotgun and blast it.
Okay. You can roll an attack.
Okay.
So, shotgun has the armor doubled thing. Okay, so you can stunt. I don't think there's anything you can do, in all honesty. This thing has too much armor for a shotgun.
Maybe its attention is on me now, though.
I mean, yeah, you definitely shoot it, and it recoils, like it gets impacted, but like none of the things stick in and make it bleed, unfortunately. And it looks at you. It's almost like it's sniffing, and then it sort of turns away.
I just
back
shout.
to them. You shout what?
Never mind, go on.
It just turns its attention back to them.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. We'll go back to Wilson. You can now hear things happening not too far away from you.
Well, you know, walking fast faces past and I'm homebound. I'm following this more capable woman, which is what my entire life is. So
as you are, Sergeant Reed tumbles out of the vent.
like alive? She was just
She's
in the
alive.
vent?
She's got blood. Well, it's right next to the air scrubber shaft.
Oh.
She's got like blood all over her, and she sort of turns her gun at you guys in sort of reaction. And she starts to like convulse.
Oh no. Is it similar to what happened to
A bit.
the guy? A bit.
A bit. And she swings out at Clayton. Even though she has a shotgun, she goes for like she just tries to grab Clayton and like beat her, essentially.
Can I shoot her?
Yeah?
I mean,
Well, I mean, she gets to go first still.
yeah,
but...
I know, but I'm just saying where we stand. She's
Yeah,
spent
you're
all
good.
round because she's being an obstacle.
Yeah, you do get to shoot Sergeant Reed.
Oh no, she's so cool though. Fuck.
So that'll be that. Let's roll this.
We do got that armor
She
though.
misses.
Green.
She
No.
misses.
So many dice.
I know. She doesn't seem to be herself. She seems to be enraged at the moment.
Yeah.
And you and Clayton can sort of respond.
This is gonna go well. I have 4 stress levels, so
Yeah.
here we go. Mm-hmm.
I mean, hits.
Yeah.
You do. She's not wearing a suit, so yeah, you do 1 point to. Do you want
Can
to
I
stun?
stun to do 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm. I need to make a.
Sure.
Do you have to
I
make a
need
panic?
to
I
do
don't,
a panic.
I don't think you have to panic if you. Let me just check. Panic roll if you witness a friendly creature, if you're pinned by ranged. Yeah, it doesn't say that you have to do a panic as long as you. It's just that's reloading only.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So I have to reload.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she. So you do 2.
Yeah.
And she does 2. And Reed is, I think, still alive. Just.
She must be a tank. She must have like 5.
She's,
Yeah.
she's a vet. Yeah, she's looking like she's about to die, but she's still alive. And we'll go back to top of the turn. Kayla.
It takes a slow action, you said, to reload.
Yes. So you can't reload and shoot. So you can reload and move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how effective my gun is now that I know that basically only fire seems to be doing the job. But I'm still gonna do it, just safety of mine, I guess, and move back a bit, back into opening doors, so that maybe Clayton can follow me. So move back, and I guess I don't have enough. I don't have another action to
Go anywhere in the zone if you want to move into the zone.
Yeah.
But you don't have another action to open a door and
Yeah.
check escape pods.
Yeah, I'm going in the back of the room, make space. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. And I'm just saying Cham, please. What do we do?
Cham.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yes, I will consult my alien combat textbook and find out what the course of action is. He ain't got a fucking clue. I'm just gonna. I have a tiny fire. I'm gonna use it. That's what I got.
If you roll enough stats, you will be fine.
Yeah, exactly. I just roll attack. Yeah.
It's just close combat. Yeah.
Oh, close combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's doing stuff. Is that correct? Yeah, because I don't have a bonus.
Just be strength plus whatever skill you have for close combat, plus nothing because of the thing. Yeah, unfortunately, you're slashing it with the cutting torch, but it's just not enough. Do you want to move? You've got fast action still.
Trying to find a point.
I mean, Kayla's with the escape pods, seemingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This one. Fast action. Fast action. And gets in there with you. Seemingly unperturbed by Creed. The Creed.
Oh, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move. That doesn't count as all my movement, right? Because, like...
No, it's only zones that count.
Yeah.
So you don't actually move.
Yeah, same zone. Can somebody read me the grappling rules, please?
It's a fast action to grapple, I can tell you that much.
Indeed, give me one moment, because I just had it up.
Here we go. If you grapple an opponent as a stunt, blah 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 blah, you can make a close combat roll.
Yeah, you go to close combat and stunt to be able to grapple.
Alright, we'll try it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, is that the push rule? You have to close combat, and then if you stunt, you can push as your fast action. Damn.
Okay, you don't stun, so you cannot grapple. That's your fast action, I believe. Right? Oh no, it's a close combat attack is a slow action, then as a fast... Yeah, it's essentially you have to do a slow action, then a fast action to do the effect. Okay, I see how it is now. Yeah, unfortunately, Creed, you try, but it doesn't... You don't have enough strength.
Or do I?
You wanting to?
I choose now to reveal myself.
Okay, you get 3 extra dice in that one.
Okay.
You an enjoy? You an enjoy?
Oh, well,
Any more successes? Oh, that wasn't
yeah,
how...
2 successes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
so you
So
get
that-
2 stunts, so you can grapple.
Okay. So...
And you two see Creed come in and just grab this thing and almost with mechanical strength start to pull it in. And it's flaming.
I'm like holding it as tight as I can to my body, and my synthetic like veins are kind of like popping with the effort, and I'm going to use pull rank to command them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say while I'm like struggling to hold this thing back, get out of here. Don't let Wayland Yutani get any of the evidence.
I think there's a rule though that if someone is nearby is revealed to be an android, it gives people a stress level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two do get a stress level. Not gonna lie. Your captain of months and potentially years has revealed herself to be a synthetic.
Saving your life.
You get +1 stress.
4 stress levels.
Nice. Okay. That's pretty much everything. You've been commanded to do that, even though that's kind of what you're going to do, so I don't think there's too much complaint there.
Okay. They don't have to do it if they want to contest it. It's command versus manipulation, so I have to roll command versus their manipulation.
I mean, does anyone want to object to that more?
We want to get out of here. I'm good.
Cool. Company rep Clayton is, of course, going to shoot. She actually has a stress level as well. Again, it's just... actually, that's enough.
She's so capable.
Reed just drops dead, and you see that, like, her skin... wrong thing. But you see that her skin, even as she lays dying, is starting to go pale and slightly translucent as her head slightly elongates. She says, "This has been happening regularly." And with her fast action, she opens the door. After you. And that's it. She just...
Thank you.
And she says, "Go to the wardrobe."
I do that. Yeah. I mean, do I have
Yeah.
enough to just open that door? I guess.
Yeah, you can open the door, and then you see within her wardrobe is let me just get the description, is a EEV, which is essentially an escape vessel with 3 cryopods.
Cool. Nice. It's all looking up for Wilson. Sorry, guys.
Yep. Okay, we go back to Kayla.
I mean, I like open the door and like next to me and like
No,
expect to see
no
it.
escape pod.
She's just like sobbing, and then she's like,
That's a fast action, so you still have your actual action.
yeah, I mean, fuck. I'm gonna, I don't want to get any closer to hit, but I guess I have to check the other escape pod. So I'll like briefly like step over here and like try and open the other door.
Nothing there.
Yeah, she's just bawling. She's like, they're not here. And I guess since I can still move while I'm, can I move like over here? Since
Yeah,
I'm
you can move in the same zone, we'll say. Just
yeah, and I'm just gonna turn to like Clamor, just like, Daisy's our only option. And yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I can do.
okay. Chan.
Yep, looking up rolls. There was one I saw. I think my only solution here is to close combat again, because we can't just really get past this thing.
I mean, there are 2 doors. You can get out this way. Like the
Yeah,
armory
there's
is
the
Oh.
armory.
doors that let you through.
Okay, and I can't pull Kayla through, right?
No,
That's not
you can
a thing.
fast action open the door, fast action move into here.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll just double check. I know that opening doors is a fast action, but I don't know if that counts when you're also moving. We'll say for
Yeah.
speed, you can move 2 zones.
So,
But
so
opening a door,
I can get
yeah.
to that. Basically, that's what you're saying? Like, it's a
Correct.
fast action to get in, and then a fast action to move out.
Yeah, running is a fast action, so you can do 2. Cool.
Is
Okay.
there anything else to get?
No, you guys seem to have everything.
Yeah.
So you get
Like,
like I said, there are 3 cryopods.
I mean, we have a spare. That's nice for us. We could start a family. No, that's fucked up. I hate what I just said. Shit. Yeah, I mean,
You
I'll enter the code. I'll.
Yeah, you enter the code, you get in. You start to cryopod up. Or do you want to not cryopod up straight away?
I mean, I'm seeing what she's doing.
Okay.
Before I do anything. I'm just getting in there.
Yeah.
Pretty much, but I'm like gauging what she's doing as well.
Cool. Kayla, you can basically get to where Cham is.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay. Cham. Where you going, Cham?
Gotta go down.
You can go by the stairway or a ladder.
I mean, the ladder's probably quick. Oh no, we can't. The stairway doesn't even go down, does it? Oh, it does. Huh? It does, but it also doesn't connect.
Oh, no, it doesn't go down. Sorry, no, that's junction.
But there is a junction.
I think it just is a bit of a mess, that map. I was wondering, because there's junction 2 C2 there, but there's also junction C2 below. So that must be where the stairway goes, and they must have just got the map wrong.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Yeah, okay. I see. It's supposed to be stairwell. Well, I imagine the ladder's quicker.
Yeah, you can just jump down. You can hop down.
Yeah.
So you hop down to C1. Yeah, C1.
Yeah. And I can get out, right?
Mhm.
Can I get to there? Or can I get... Oh, yeah. I can't get into the catwalk. That's a different zone.
Yeah, you can get there.
No, I can't. I can only get to there. One to get in, one to go down.
Okay. The Neomorph is going to tail spike our dear friend. And miss. And miss.
Oh
Just
my
miss.
Oh,
You're saving our lives. Thank you.
ah.
Creed.
Same, just holding.
Hold.
Yep.
Okay. She gets in, puts a code in, closes up, and beep, 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 and she says, all we have to do now is get in the cryo chamber. It's not ideal that we can't get the Kronos back. It seems too dangerous.
Well, it may still be here for future recovery efforts.
Of course, and we'll have plenty here. And you see many vials and urns that she's brought in, and such. And she puts them in like the third cryopod.
Cool.
And then she says, "Well, see you when we wake up." As she sort of puts that's basically her action to get in there and then put the stuff in the cryopod.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
seems like he's setting up a cryopod. I follow suit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Kayla, are you going to follow Cham?
Yeah, I'm going down. I'm just like I'm having difficulty I'm just shaking and like my mind's a mess. I can't I'm only focusing like Cham, just follow Cham, and I'm trying not to think of the things I'm leaving behind.
Yeah. Cham is... Are you guys, at this point, are you guys going to the vehicle bay? Or...
I think so. We said that our only chance of survival is going to be going into Daisy and just fucking off.
Yeah, I had one incredibly stupid idea, but I don't think I'm gonna execute that. We've got to go off the catwalk though, basically, right? Because there's no stairs down there.
The elevators. There are the elevators, and that's it.
How?
You can probably find your incinerator on your way wherever you're going.
Oh,
That was upstairs. That was deck A.
Oh no.
How far is it between floors? How tall is this?
You would probably break your ankles.
Would we break our ankles if we jumped onto a elevator that's not in use?
Potentially.
We have to get the doors open.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get out.
Crushed at the bottom, so it wouldn't be tall
I
enough.
mean,
Anyway.
because this thing is basically just being grappled, I'm gonna speed it up rather than take strict turns at this point. So if you guys want to just make your way there and then decide, like, taking an elevator will not take too long, unless this thing breaks free.
Yeah. I was gonna do a dumb thing and like pull a play from the Martian, but it's not a clever thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going.
Go into the elevator, or are you trying something risky?
I think elevators, is our only option.
Cool, yeah, you guys go to the elevator, start doing the movie thing where you press it loads in panic. The thing tries to get you, Creed, again.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're wearing too much armor for it to do any damage and rip your throat out. Are you just still holding it?
I think so. Yeah. Yep. I'm going with that. That's what I'm doing.
You guys hear a detaching sound.
From where I am, I just like really hope that that's I hope
them.
yeah.
I think it's one of your crew members. Wilson, you go into a slumber as you're frozen, and the EEV flies off, pinging distress signals for the rest of until you're picked up.
No.
With
I'm so
all
sorry, guys.
with so many strains of bad things in there.
Yep,
No.
that's the future people's problem when they encounter us.
Yeah, it is. You are
You're part of the
basically.
problem.
So you're basically like.
It's okay.
It's
It's okay. I have one last terrible idea that I may execute.
You guys get to the Daisy. I mean, you guys know that you could well, before you get there, before you go into the elevator yourself, you do know that you could trigger self-destruct from the reactor relay control.
Yeah, we do, but also we fucked up the ship so much now. The vehicle bay is going to be wide open after we leave. The airlock door has been, like, surgically removed, basically. The umbilical has been cut and is dangling nearby. Like, this...
I mean, the vehicle bay doors are fine. They've shut fine.
Yeah, but we're going to leave them open after we leave.
Or you're going to fly... Okay.
Probably,
If
right?
it goes boom, you might be able to boom them. The escapees.
Yeah, but we don't know that, like...
We don't know they escaped yet.
That's true.
So yeah, I mean,
We're
it would
violently
probably
non-meta.
require... It would require going to the cargo office to set that up.
Yeah,
to leave
we
the
should
door.
just go. We should just go. We don't know how long Creed's going to be able to hold the thing.
Correct. So you get onto the... You guys go down the elevator. It's painfully slow. You run onto the dusty vehicle bay floor.
While we're in, like, the elevator, she's just, like, grabbing, like, Cham's, like, arm, like, for support, and just, like just sobbing.
Ava? Did Ava just... Is Ava just standing there watching the...
Yeah, she doesn't aid.
we have asked her for help, just generally be like, help, as we were running away.
We'll retroactively say, like, 5 turns ago, you went, come with us. And her programming kicks into gear.
I guess we
She
could
has
ask her to turn on the self-destruct.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask her to self-destruct the thing. Let's see if she can actually do it. I mean, she said that she was somewhat adept at the, like, calm stuff.
My protocol would forbid me from killing other humans.
There's no humans on here.
I must confirm that Johns and Reed... Oh no, she would have seen the dead body of Reed. I must confirm that Exo Johns is deceased.
Sure. After that?
Then I shall self-destruct this vessel.
Do it
Good enough.
fast.
She walks off. And then you go onto the floor, and you get into the Daisy and scrape your way through. Do any of you have pilot skills?
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
Make an agility check, one of you.
I have 3 agility.
-1 because of the suit.
Yeah. What do you have? Do you have better?
Agility? No, I
Yeah.
have 3.
You have 3 agility?
So it's the same.
Okay.
Which one of you wants to do it?
How much stress do you have?
Like,
It's the last
like
one, guys.
character-wise, Charm is in a better state.
Okay, you can go then because I got
Force myself in.
4.
You ain't doing too hot.
Make a piloting check, please. It's just agility, I believe.
I've just signed my own. Like, piloting.
Okay.
Oh my god!
1 success. Yeah. You wait, you start to fly out as the cargo bay door, the vehicle bay door opens. And you as you're flying out, there's a on like a noise as you sort of get free and you float. You gaze out to the stars as you
Like a thud noise?
yeah
On board us, or
on top or on the side or the wing. It was definitely somewhere.
okay. Okay.
So you sort of get out and it sort of sinks in a bit as you calm down that you have no food, no water, air. There's no there's no sleep, cryo sleep in here.
Can we see the other escape thing?
You can see it sort of a bit in the distance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
Hijack
Hey.
it.
No. We probably have less fuel, but they're probably using less because it's gonna last them longer, right? Do we go full whatever I can't even remember what movie it was, Last Jedi, and just ramming speed them? We were told to leave no evidence. We know that's a company thing. We were given our orders. We've got one last shot, and then whatever's landing on top is gonna be gone as well.
You can try. I mean, that is, you were asked to not, and you know that if they have a strain, you don't know if they have the strain.
Don't know what they've got, but I know that they're company.
It's a ballsy move. I appreciate it.
We've got nothing left.
Truly.
We die now, or we die in, a couple days.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I'm half nap now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a piloting check to do so.
I
If
think
it adds to anything, 2 slamming fists hit the viewport as this bulbous head of this abomination peers in, trying to smash the glass, which reverberates with every slam.
Yeah. If you bring up this idea, initially Kayla is like a bit like uncertain, but then like any like doubt that she had when she sees this thing, she'll just say, "You know, Cham, you're the only good thing about that ship. Let's fucking bring it down."
Bit rude. Davis was alright.
I didn't save your life or anything.
Right? Well, I didn't fucking care about you.
Oof. Anyway, yeah, make a piloting check. Cham. One last action.
How do I push? Can I do that before, just because fuck it?
You can only do it after, because you might make it.
Alright. Here we go, boys. Okay.
Okay. I still don't know how you push.
You just basically get one. Oh, add 1 stress level and then roll again.
It's not strength based, so I can't even do it again.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh my god.
You don't get any stress there. So what happens is you fly into it. You still fly into it. You basically cut across the top of it, and it is just essentially a vacuum. However, the pods are like secured extremely well, so nothing happens to them, and you clearly breach your hull and are sucked into space.
Oh.
Because we had to make that happen after everyone talked about it. You're both sucked just into space as the
no.
Daisy floats by. 10 minutes later, there's a silent because it's space, but it sounds cool in briefly before Creed. Let's see. It's gonna try and I guess it's just gonna keep trying to attack.
Oh, I thought that was the end of me, and I was gonna say that like my Wayland Yutani patch just kind of floats as
I'll do
space
that.
debris.
We don't know if the alien neomorph killed you first or if the explosion did, but the Wayland Yutani cindering once patch floats. The explosion, the damage done to the pod stops the engines from working, and thus it didn't get far enough away as the explosion disintegrates all within.
Yes.
Wilson peacefully passes away.
It's not what he deserves at all.
So does Clayton.
Yeah.
And we end the very long alien one shot that was meant to be this long.